Hello, my name is Shanu Kitty Alvis, and I'm sending you this recording all the way from Sri Lanka, as you can probably tell from the sounds of the crows outside my window. I am a public speaker. I have a talk show online that talks about social issues and taboos. I work as a freelance consultant with organizations on cause marketing, and I'm also an advocate for various causes that I am passionate about. I think it's important for me to establish at the onset that I am not a politician. I am not aligned to any current political party in Sri Lanka. I am not a religious leader. I'm not any form of leader, really. I'm just a woman, a human, and a Sri Lankan citizen with a voice and a platform that I would like to use to share a message which I believe is important with everyone out there who wants to listen. My birth certificate identifies me as a Sinhalese, belonging to the majority in Sri Lanka. This has become almost an embarrassing thing to admit to these days, because if you watch the news, you will see that there is some ethnic strife in my country at present. Civilian unrest caused by discrimination and intolerance towards minority communities in my country, especially the Muslim people and the Tamils. And this is supposedly meted out by the Sinhalese majority. I would like to state categorically that none of this intolerance and abusive, toxic social behavior is done in my name or the name of thousands upon thousands of Sinhalese people like me. This fear psychosis, this ugly, intolerant discrimination that we are seeing in the news is created and sustained by a handful of people, very wealthy, very powerful people with a large voice, to whom it is a political advantage to keep this going. There are agendas at work. There are ulterior motives at work, because insecurity creates the environment that they need in order to stay powerful or in order to compete for power. This is why I'm creating this message. At present, Sri Lanka is struggling with the global pandemic, much like the rest of the world. But we have some strange new ruling of mandatory cremations that are being forced on people to whom it is an unforgivable practice, especially my Muslim friends out there, to whom burial is the preferred and the dictated way of saying goodbye to your loved ones. These forced cremations have no scientific backing to them. They have been questioned by the WHO, by Amnesty International, by organizations and scientists and medical professionals around the world. And still, with no scientific or factual basis, they're still being forced here, claiming that it is a pandemic situation and claiming that it is for the health of Sri Lanka. I want to say that I understand your pain if you are a Muslim person. I understand the frustration, the anger, and the horror of not knowing what to do about this. I empathize with it. I apologize for it. And I want to tell you that we Sri Lankans are here to support you through it. We wish this was not happening, and we wish there were other ways to talk to the powers that be and to reverse this ruling and to really stand up for your human rights and the rights of your faith along with you. But I also want to appeal to you that whilst you have the absolute right to protest, and civilian dissent is part and parcel of a democracy that I hope we still enjoy in Sri Lanka, we must step back, think critically, and use intelligence in the way we deal with this issue. I beg of you not to allow the agendas to provoke a response that will play into their plans. Use peace. Use tolerance, use non-violent conversations, use fact, use science, use intelligence. Please do not use aggression. Please do not allow your anger to turn you into the monsters that they want you to look like. And that is all I can appeal to you about. Sri Lanka has already gone through years and years of civil war, started by this very same social and ethnic unrest that was created by politicians. We don't want to go back to that. We want to live together. Our national anthem teaches us about unity and harmony and being children under one flag, which is what I would say the majority of Sri Lankans believe in. And by Sri Lankans, I mean all of us, Sinhalese, Tamil, Muslim, and Burgher. These divides that are created by a few must not be allowed to be given any precedence or any importance. The way ethnic tension is created is when you and I, as members of society, actually play into that hand and actually help it grow. So we can take the choice to not do that and to approach these issues from a very different angle that sets actually an example for the way we want to be governed and we want this country to be led. That is my appeal to you, and that is the reason I'm sending you this video. I stand with you, and I hope you stand with me in fostering a sense of hope, a sense of promise, and a sense of togetherness in my country, because we all deserve that. Thank you.